Okay, I'm going to talk about the two things that I've done so far in 2026 to optimize my six-figure portfolio at the age of 25, and that's spread across stocks, ETFs, pension, and real estate. Okay, the first one I did was I did a portfolio transfer, transferring my Vanguard ETF portfolio over to my Trading 212 portfolio. And the reason I did this is because Vanguard recently changed their fees in last year, where they went from a percentage fee to a £12 per quarter flat fee. And that just doesn't sit right with me. I signed up to Vanguard was because of their extremely low cost structure, which was their huge USP, their unique selling point. So now they've changed that. It doesn't make much sense to keep it there, and it just makes sense to amalgamate all my investments into one platform. And so Trading 212 has always been my preferred platform. The app, having easy access, it blows Vanguard straight out of the water. This also isn't an ad, by the way. I just really love the app. So I did this via portfolio transfer, and this essentially just the two providers talk to each other and they organize a transfer once you sign a document saying that you agree to it. And I did it this way because it keeps my average price and it just moves it over. So I'm still in the market until the switch happens. My average price is maintained, and it's something you can do between ISAs. Most providers will have it, so you can do it only between ISA accounts. Otherwise, I'd have to sell all my assets and then repurchase it, which ideally is not what I want to do. So this really worked out, and I'm really happy I did this. And the whole point, or the end goal of this is for tax planning for future capital gains tax. Second thing I did was income tax. So HMRC sent me a letter saying that I owe them money. And so I had to dig a little because I was very confused, because I saw my tax code change in December randomly and I got paid less. And I obviously was like, hold up, what's going on? So it turns out I owed HMRC money, and the reason being that I got pushed into the higher tax bracket due to a salary increase and because of the interest I had accrued from high yield savings account because it had my deposit amount in there. So as I got pushed into higher tax rate, then automatically reduced my interest savings allowance that I could earn. So essentially that got cut from 1,000 to 500, which meant, and I made over 1,000 in interest payments because of high yield rates at the times, because I think banks were offering some banks were offering 5% at some point, just sort of moving funds around to the highest bidder essentially at that point. And I kind of shot myself in the foot because I wasn't really clued up on taxes and tax allowance at the time. And so that's a lesson I've learned, and it's something I'm keeping an eye on. And I need to essentially decide, okay, am I going to increase my pension pot in order to decrease my taxable income, or do I value cash flow now over cash in the future? And that just depends on my strategy for the next year, or the next 5 years, or the next 10 years. Like, comment, and follow me for more. I love financial literacy. It's something I'm really passionate about, and it's something that I've been having a lot of conversations about. I think it's a skill that everyone needs. So for me, it's something I'm very passionate about. And so I want to make this an ongoing topic that I discuss, things that I'm learning, things I'm doing as, from my investments, income, and business, and how I'm managing that and my taxes. So yeah, follow me for more.